Good morning. Welcome to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM, streaming live on the web at WLCNonline.com. Scott Kirby Jake Johnston with you here at the Rec Center for their annual health fair. Morning, Jake.
Good day.
A lot of just getting set up right now. A lot of booths out here. Ranging from everything.
There's a dog.
There's a dog.
And there's people.
There's people.
Yep,
and
lots of people.
There's, I don't even know. But we got Gavin Block and Jordan Perry in with us this morning. Good morning, fellas.
Morning.
Season's over, obviously. What are you guys doing with yourself?
Well, right now we're kind of just relaxing, just just having fun with each other. Now we got some free time, just hanging out with the guys and just enjoying it right now.
All right. Free time. You guys have other endeavors. You only got about another month or so of school, or maybe a month and a half.
Yeah, about a month. That's it. So
about a month and a half. Yep. Big seniors going to college. Obviously, Gavin, you're going to Ohio University.
Yep.
Play basketball. Perry, you're playing golf at Illinois College. Is that right?
Illinois Central College.
Illinois Central College.
Yep.
And is that Peoria?
Yep. East Peoria.
East Peoria.
Yep.
Awesome. So you've been out on the course yet?
Yeah, I have. I've played about 3 times so far.
Yeah.
Early still.
You go out with him, Gavin?
I try. I don't want to make him look too bad. So.
Are you a golfer?
No.
You just go out and you get your money's worth.
I drive the golf cart for him. I'm his caddy.
He doesn't have clubs big enough either to fit him.
Yours won't fit him, Perry?
No, mine are too small for him.
So what do you guys, you know what you're going to major in and all that other good stuff?
I'm probably going to go into a sports management program over there at OU, and it's one of the top in the country, so that's what my focus is on.
Now I'm undecided, so I'll just probably get my gen eds done and then look for something else at a bigger university after that.
Is that just a 2-year?
Yeah, it's just junior.
Okay. Gavin, you've had some high honors, for this basketball season. Elected to the All-State team, which you were recognized last week at Peoria. That's got to be pretty exciting to be included with some of those big Illinois names.
Yeah, it was a really good honor, but at least we could have done a little bit more as a team. But it's pretty cool to see your name up there with the big time guys for a little bit. But I couldn't have done it without the teammates, and so I'm pretty pleased with it and happy for the team. It's
got to kind of in the back of your mind kind of still leave a little sour taste knowing that you guys can compete with a Belleville Althoff. A Morgan Park was kind of down this year. They finished 3rd in state. Obviously we didn't make it that far, but you still had a great season. If you said you'd had that many wins before the season started, I think everybody would have been pleased with it. But obviously you guys want to go further and go as far as you can, but still nothing to be down about yourself about.
Yeah, right. It was one of those years where it was kind of tough, but fought through it, and 25 wins pretty good for us.
Yeah. Was it just kind of, were you guys tired at the end and just kind of, I don't want to say, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Obviously, you're tired after playing a long season.
Yeah,
because you guys weren't real deep on the bench. Where you guys were playing 6, maybe 7 guys a night, and when you're on the court, for a majority of the night, it's got to take its toll, no matter how young you are.
Yeah, I mean, definitely towards the end of the year, the legs started giving away, but that's part of the game, and that's why some good teams go far in the postseason. You have great benches, but this year, we're just young, and hopefully they can, build on that next year and be ready for it.
Well, it's got to be kind of frustrating because you guys know what you're supposed to do, but when you're a step slow, it's just kind of hard to recover.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the main things. You can never be a step slow, especially in our conference, the way the speed of it is, and especially in a state tournament. So that's what kind of hurt us a little bit.
Hi, Jake.
Hi. How
you anything for us over here? You want to contribute to the show?
I'll do what's asked of me here. But, Gavin, you had a fun week this week, didn't you? You played an all-star game.
Yeah.
Saw you look like you were chucking up an alley-oop there.
Yeah, I threw a couple up there, and I tried throwing a couple in, but my legs still aren't with me. That's what I'm
absolutely.
No, you can throw all the excuses out there. He dunked in warm-ups. I was there. He dunked in warm-ups, but he did not get him down in the game.
No. It was pretty close.
Perry just threw
a lot of defense in that game.
There was not a lot of defense in that game. I think I stopped at half court a couple times.
I was going to say, it looked like a couple times the guys were given pretty much free lanes from coast to coast. So
typical all-star game, right?
Oh, yeah,
you're not going to play defense. Let's put as many points on the board as you can. Now, is that just kind of area schools that was played over in Warrensburg? Is that correct?
Yeah, that was mostly just around Decatur area, or just a little bit south or north of it, really.
Now, do you have anything else coming up as far as all-star games or meetings? Or
I'm playing in an all-star game, Illinois versus Missouri, in April 18th down in Alton, and then there might be another one in June versus the IBCA at Westland. So those are the only two that I got playing so far.
Gavin also finished tied for 7th in Mr. Illinois basketball, so that's pretty impressive. Jalen Brunson obviously got the top honors and well deserved. Out of Stevenson, Lincolnshire. Perry, let's get to you. I feel like we're leaving you out here.
Not really.
So your golf season is in the fall.
Fall and spring for college.
Okay.
Fall's just kind of a warm up, and then spring's when the nationals and stuff is.
Okay, so you're going to Illinois or ICC.
What's your summer going to look like? I mean, are you going to be pretty much on the course day in, day out, nonstop, or are you taking some time off?
My parents want me to get a job, and so
what in the world?
Well, I need money for college, but still, yeah, I'll be there almost every day because I got to get better, and yeah, they're a good program though. I mean, they'll be ranked top 10 in the country this year.
Oh, wow.
And their best players, he's a freshman there now, so he'll be there when I'm there, and I know him really well, so it'll be fun.
Nice.
Have you found a job yet?
No.
No? Are you really even looking?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm looking.
He's keeping his eyes open at least.
Perry.
He's got options.
Yeah.
You don't need it. You're going to be a freshman in college. You gotta hang out with your friends. You don't have time to work.
I hope my parents are listening to this.
I'm kidding. You need a job. I'm trying to find Bryson a job. Like if he picks up his clothes out of his bedroom, that's a job for him. But yeah, you guys got to enjoy. Coach Al tells you guys that he year in, year out, he tells kids, he'll tell the next group of kids, your 4 years fly by.
Oh, yeah, it's flown by for me.
I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it or not, but back, I don't know how many years ago, you guys were interviewed by Joel at one of the basketball games.
Yeah.
And that just seems like yesterday because I can remember sitting up there watching you guys. You guys played out here, for me at the rec, and it just, a blink of an eye, it's over.
Yeah, 10 years goes by pretty quick.
and in about a month or so, you guys are going to be graduating and moving on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, and then he has no summer at all. He leaves the 14th of June, so and he's gone, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah, well, you're right.
You
seem emotional.
Kind of tired.
Stay up too late last night?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, I'm sorry to bring you in.
You're
fine. Need to get you up moving. It's a good day to go out and look for a job, too.
I know.
Get you some applications. You might be able to find something here.
Maybe.
You just go work out over there.
Yoga instructor? I think people are looking for those.
No, I can't do that.
Pays pretty good.
Probably, actually.
I don't think he's that flexible.
I don't think I am either.
Yeah.
Zumba dance instructor.
Zumba dance. There you go.
I could do that.
So what you got planned for today? Anything?
May go play some golf with him,
May go watch a baseball game for a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just hang out.
You guys know, obviously you don't play baseball. You guys played baseball when you were younger, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just kind of focused on a couple sports, basketball, golf, basketball.
Yeah. I mean, I did, growing up, I did baseball and basketball, and then lately, this last couple of years, it's kind of hard to do both of them.
Well, you played some football, too.
Played football, a little younger. Yeah.
Good quarterback.
Yeah, those were the days.
Those were the days. That was fun. Well, guys, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. It was fun watching you guys throughout the year. A couple good kids, and, you represent the community well. And Lloyd's over there laughing because you're good kids.
It's gonna be hard on the coach.
That's an inside joke. So, we can't really fill you in right now. Yeah, they just don't let it. They don't let anything die. They just keep it up, Lloyd. Keep it up.
We gotta keep it active and energy high.
Yeah, you guys can mosey around here. I think they're giving a lot of free stuff away out here, so maybe you can go a bag full of goodies, take them home with you, and Tell your dad you were looking for a job. You're trying anyway.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by, and keep us informed how you're doing. We'll keep an eye on Ohio University. I know they've been on TV quite a bit this past year.
Yeah, they'll be on quite a bit. Everything's gonna be on ESPN 3 or ESPN. So family will get to watch a little bit.
Good deal, Perry. Keep us informed.
All right.
Let us know how that job hunt.
Oh, it'll come. It'll come.
It'll come.
I'll get something.
Jimmy John's, are you freaky fast?
No, I'm not fast enough for that.
Can deliver some subs. All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy the rest of your school year.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
That's Gavin Block Jordan Perry of your Lincoln Rather basketball squad in with us today. We're going to take a commercial break. We come back. We're going to talk some NCAA basketball, some March Madness. I guess you guys can stick around and talk that if you want.
It don't matter to me.
I can.
Yeah, we'll talk. You guys know more than we do, so stick around. We're going to talk some of the tournament, some of the outcomes, the Elite Eight set. Who's going to make it to the Final Four? Who's going to win it all? Stay tuned. You're in the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM. That's a good one there, Jim. We just got a library full of music. Something different every week. Good morning. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM. We are at the Rec Center for their annual health fair. Don't forget to stop by the Lincoln Park District after our show today from 10 to noon and visit with Jim from the Lincoln Country Morning Show Drive and Jeff number 2 from the Classic Rock Experience, along with Angela Stolzenberg with Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital and Healthy Communities Partnership as they discuss the importance of keeping our youth fit and healthy. Because every kid's healthy day begins with 5210. What's that mean? Do you know what that? Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay. Zero what?
Zero sugary drinks. 5210. Are you guys on that 5210?
Gavin, they're gonna have you strictly
opposite of that.
Yeah,
0125. Yeah. Visit Logan County 5210.org to learn more. I guess if we would have done that, we would have known what it meant. So we got to start doing our homework, Jake. We can't just willy-nilly this. This message was brought to you by Healthy Communities Partnership and the Abraham Lincoln Healthcare Foundation. Be a healthy superstar and visit Logan County 5210.org today. We got Gavin and Jordan back with us. We're going to talk some NCAA basketball. You guys, I'm sure, follow it. Everybody fills out brackets. You guys probably know more about this than we do. Your bracket's busted. You still have your Final Four in place. How's it looking?
I think I threw my bracket in the trash like after the second day. So
yeah,
mine was pretty bad, but still fun games to watch. And
you have any teams left?
I have Kentucky and Duke left. Yeah. That's about it, though.
I got Kentucky, Duke, and Wisconsin.
That's solid.
Well, we're thinking alike here.
But I had Villanova in the championship.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's just great.
That's what I went the other way. I have Duke winning it all just because everybody's got Kentucky.
Yeah, I have Duke too winning.
And I don't know. Can Kentucky be beat? Can Arizona beat them? Can Wisconsin beat them?
I don't know.
I know West Virginia can't.
No.
Did you see what that kid commented? The West Virginia guard? Yeah.
Yeah, he should have just kept his comments to himself.
That's what happens when you make them mad. They'll beat you by 30.
I heard 40. After the game he was trying to stay away from
12 in the first half.
Yeah. Like what?
Yeah, what was he thinking?
He was. I heard that after the game he was hiding in the bathroom stall so he wouldn't have to talk to the media.
I don't blame him.
I don't either. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to open my mouth.
I wouldn't either.
I don't know. I don't know. He had to try something. His team. They were going to get killed.
He got his 15 minutes worth of fame. Yep. Nobody knew who he was until his comments.
He went 0 for 3 in the game too.
Well, Kentucky had a little bit to do with that too. I think they were motivated, especially with him.
Oh yeah.
Man, it looked like an Illinois game.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty good comparison. Yeah.
Some of the games recapped from Thursday: Notre Dame 81, Wichita State 70. Let's talk a little bit about the Wichita State-Kansas game. Great game. Obviously, Wichita State wins. Does that kind of help Wichita State out in maybe recruiting? Because all the big guys, Kansas is a top dog over there. that's got to help Wichita State out, don't you think?
I would say so. I mean, they're one of the powerhouses in the Valley, so I think they're getting a lot of the guys that are, big time, that decide they want to play right away and get, go to that mid-major and
absolutely
and get there and get some minutes in.
Well, and it's a different type of athlete too. A lot of your mid-majors, they're going to be there 4 years. A lot of these guys have been playing together for 3 or 4 years, and you kind of, they talk about a team gelling, and that's exactly what happened with Wichita State and the other Missouri Valley team as well, Northern Iowa.
Yeah.
And to get 2 teams from the Missouri Valley, almost a third if Illinois State would have pulled a win off.
Right.
That's got to be pretty big for the Valley. Did you have any looks from the Valley?
Yeah, I had I had a lot of the Valley looks, but I had an offer from Bradley. I talked to Iowa State, Northern Iowa, Missouri State.
Iowa State's not in the Valley.
Northern Iowa. I don't know why I said Iowa State. Southern Illinois, I talked to them.
But you keep them level.
Yeah. But, no, I talked to a lot of them, and I don't know. I'm happy where I'm at.
Yeah,
so.
it's Ohio. That's a good university, and,
they're not on here.
Yeah, they decided to take
They were a few years ago.
Lapse.
Yeah, they're waiting for next year.
Yeah.
Who's all in that conference? That's what conference
It's
is
the
that?
MAC. It's got like Northern Illinois, Kent State, Toledo, Miami of Ohio, Buffalo.
Who's the best?
Central Michigan. Buffalo made it to the tournament this year. They won the tournament out.
And
They about beat Kentucky at home.
Hurley, and Bobby Hurley's a coach.
Yeah,
at
Bobby
Buffalo.
Hurley's their coach.
You guys know who Bobby Hurley is?
Yeah, played Duke.
I saw the Christian Laettner 30 for 30.
How'd you like that? I hate
That was
I
good.
hate Laettner.
That was good,
want
I
a
thought.
t-shirt.
Yeah, he's
Later may have been the
best college
college basketball player
ever.
ever.
Yeah, he was a beast. What were we talking about?
Well, you were talking about Final Four.
We were talking about Wichita State. Being a kind of a stepchild to Kansas. I think that's kind of turning around right now.
I would say so.
So some other games from North Carolina, Wisconsin. Wisconsin looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Carolina looked pretty good too.
Wisconsin's tough.
I thought
I
they'd
had
win.
Carolina winning. So
Wisconsin's tough though, man. That defense they play, and they don't make mistakes after the first half. You don't see them making anything major that's going to hurt them. So
we don't need to talk about the Kentucky West Virginia game. Arizona Xavier. Larry Austin's over there. Did he get much playing time this year, or how did that look?
I think his playing time was a little limited, but I was watching the game the other night. He got in the first half for, I want to say, 2.5 minutes, and then he came back out. But, I mean, he's getting some minutes as a freshman, a little bit here and there, and I'm thinking next year is where he's really going to start getting it.
Yeah. Gonzaga, UCLA. 12-point win for Gonzaga. It's a big win.
I was going to say it's almost every year, isn't it? Talking about big wins from Gonzaga.
They're always in there, one or two seeds.
Just kind of Mark Few. He's just, I don't know, a heck of a coach, heck of a recruiter or something. I don't know.
And he doesn't have, sounds like he doesn't have any plans to go anywhere. He's got that lockdown.
He's like,
that community has embraced him as basically a savior.
Louisville over North Carolina State, 75-65. Utah gave Duke a game last night. Were you getting a little bit nervous there?
I was getting a little nervous.
Kinda. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Duke could pull it out.
Yeah.
They're just loaded again.
Michigan State over Oklahoma.
I'm rooting for Michigan State. They're in the Big Ten,
too.
so.
And that's the lowest seed left. Michigan State, number 7. They're going to have I think a number 4 seed. They're playing them tomorrow. Got Arizona, Wisconsin. That's going to be a phenomenal game, a 1 and a 2. Notre Dame, Kentucky.
That'll be a good game.
That'll be a good one.
Notre Dame have a chance?
They got to shoot the 3 well.
They're hot right now, and that's how you beat Kentucky if you're hot.
Well, they're strong too. They're big up front, so we'll see. I mean, that's gonna be a thing too. They're gonna make Kentucky work pretty hard, especially in the first half. So see how it translates in the second half.
That game's tonight at 6:49. So game's that's 7:49 Central. All right. Tomorrow we got Michigan State, Louisville. You guys like Michigan State?
I'm going to take Michigan State on that.
Yeah, I will.
And Gonzaga and Duke, a 1 and a 2.
It's going to be Duke. Too big, too strong for Gonzaga probably.
And Okafor, just a beast.
Jeez. Seeing him last year in the state tournament to now, he's a changed man.
Yeah, and he knows his role. He likes to play down. He likes to play big, and He's unstoppable.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
He's pretty
Well,
good.
question is, why are you going with these kids on this? I mean, it's Duke against Gonzaga. Gonzaga's going to win that game. It's not even going to be close. Gonzaga's tough. I'm just saying. Gonzaga's tough. You guys throwing them under the bus. You guys don't want anything to do with them. You know, we'll see.
He likes Gonzaga. All right, you heard it right here. You want to put
I just want to argue with these guys because they know more than us.
That's why we have them here. You know, they make our job easier.
And then if I'm actually right, then it looks like I know something for 2 weeks. I can keep going back to it. Play the tape.
Roll it back. So with those 8 teams, who's going to be in the championship game?
I think Kentucky's got the easiest road to the championship.
Maybe Notre Dame and probably Wisconsin.
Yeah.
If anyone's going to be Kentucky, it's going to be Notre Dame, in my opinion. That's the only way I think. Or Duke in the championship. So
I could see Kaminsky getting all their bigs in foul trouble.
Yeah.
But I think Kentucky's guards are too good for him.
Yeah. And Kentucky, do they have any seniors on that team?
They have one got that Poitras tore his ACL early in the
I
season.
think they have a redshirt freshman.
They have that Cauley Stein.
It's time to go to the NBA.
Well, the NBA, we don't talk NBA on here. Crazy.
Kentucky players do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll have, about 7 guys leaving next year, and then Calipari, he'll just
10 more
He'll
coming
get
in.
more, yeah.
10 more
It'll be
All-Americans.
nuts.
McDonald's All-American.
How's he do it?
It's something's got to be illegal.
Beats me.
Something's
Something's got to be illegal.
It'll come out in the long run. Something's got to be.
How did
there.
ICC do it? How'd they get you?
I visited there and I liked it.
Oh,
They got him a car.
a car?
Yep.
What kind of car did you get? I got a truck I'll give you.
They had donuts on sale at the cafeteria, and he was like, "Yep, I like this place. This is the one."
So Perry thinks there's something fishy there with Kentucky. I agree with you.
I think everybody does.
Because if you're one of the kids on the bench that can be playing on any other team in college basketball, why would you pick Kentucky?
I don't know. Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
Something
Middle of
weird.
nowhere. I mean, you got to think. Why is UCLA and USC? Why are they never good? Why are they never dominant? Why
Same
is
with,
Florida State?
Florida,
Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys think it's cold for basketball, and these places, weather's beautiful.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it.
We're gonna go to Kansas. Let's go to Kansas.
Let's go to Wisconsin.
Yeah, where's a good place to play right now? Michigan. What in the world? I mean, come on.
Can't get to practice because there's 8 foot of snow.
I hear Ohio's nice this time of year.
Yeah. I think they got snow the other day.
Yep. Oh, good amount of snow, too, I think.
Lloyd Kirby sending something here.
Uh-oh.
Wow. It's usually informational.
Oh, I saw that picture.
Well, what's this mean?
It's like all the players that'd still be seniors for each team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Kentucky's B team would still be up there.
Yeah.
And that's it. They have a #1 draft pick in there too on the B team. Noel.
Noel, yep. Man, that's crazy. Good one, Lloyd. See, he always sends good stuff. If it wasn't for him, this show would stink.
By stink.
Stank.
Yeah.
Stank.
I haven't sat too close to you.
Yeah. Where are we going with this? So we got Duke, Kentucky championship game.
Yep.
All right, and Kentucky winning it.
I have Duke winning.
I do too.
I want to take the field. I'm tired of everyone saying Duke's going to win or Kentucky's going to win it all. So I had to choose the field.
I
Yeah,
like his way of thinking.
I do too. Whoa, you like something?
No,
You're not
that.
going to go
Bad.
He's going to agree with me on that one right there.
I don't want to feel like I'm dissing the cats. I want them to come back like after next season.
Nobody
and be like,
ever-
"Hey, that's why I haven't earned basketball."
But nobody ever comes back to the show. I mean, we've offered.
I'll come back.
Huh?
I will come back.
All right. We offer all the time, and nobody comes back. They just, they forget about us. You guys go to college and forget about the people that made you who we are. You are right here.
Who made this guy?
he about
You
fell
made
out of the
him.
table.
You made him. That's what you're saying?
He can say that.
He talks highly of you,
Molded
actually.
it.
About
Molded
you.
him.
Well, Perry, we missed Perry this year. And one thing I was disappointed, he is the trophy go and getter, and he didn't get to do that this year.
You know what's funny about this guy? He's the trophy go-getter of every tournament.
I know,
But he
it's
didn't
awesome.
have one 2-point field goal throughout the year.
but I had 5 turnovers all year too.
That's pretty good.
That's a stat sheet.
Yes.
So are you upset about the 5 turnovers? I mean,
Kinda,
you feel
yeah.
like you could have done.
I kinda am, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, after the season, you go into Coach Al and be like,
Yeah, we were sitting at Steak and
that
Shake.
was my bad.
Yeah, we were sitting at Steak and Shake on Friday, and then J-Mac's sitting there just in my ear the whole time saying, "You didn't get a 2-point field goal." I was like, "So I had 5 turnovers. Who cares?"
You didn't have a whole 2-point field.
Yeah.
I thought you had a couple layups.
He
No, I
shot
tried.
one, got
I tried
blocked
to.
in
Yeah,
the
at
wall.
Eisenhower playing Rochester, I got blocked. And then Greg, I go to the bench.
you
Greg
were probably fouled.
no, I got swatted. I'll admit it.
He's not afraid to admit.
Yeah, I just had to laugh it off on the bench, but Greg didn't like that I was laughing.
Hey, it's all fun, you know. Hey, a 3 is worth more than a 2 anyway,
Yeah,
obviously.
I'm a typical 3-point shooter. My
Yeah.
5'6" self's not going to go in there and shoot a layup.
You know, we were talking to Coach Al towards the end of the season. I can't remember what game it was. It might have been the Decatur MacArthur game at home. Well, we're getting beat. We're down probably like 7 or 8. And I see you over there. You're calling number 5 or something. What was it?
3. I
3.
remember.
You're yelling
It was
up
Lanford.
number 3.
It was Lanford.
It was
Lanford,
Lanford. You're calling up number 3 at half court, and you're looking at Coach Al. You're saying, so he calls a 3 and the 3 play, and you hit the shot in the corner. It's like, wow. That's clutch, and that's the kind of a game changer right there.
That
Turned
was
the game
big.
around.
That started the 8-0 run, and then
Yeah.
Will ended up with the 3 right there. So
Yeah, that was nuts.
That was not. Whenever you call your play, you got to come through, and Perry came through. You were there, weren't you?
I was there.
Yeah.
Probably. What were we down in that game?
We were down 15, I think.
Down
we were down
15
15 at one point. Yeah, I think in the second half actually.
I think with less than 3 minutes, we were down 9 or
9
11.
or
May have
yeah,
been.
it was.
They
less than 3
they
minutes.
shot like 70%.
No, they were
and
crazy. It
we're
was
sitting there
crazy.
like, we can't do anything about it.
Because they came out of the gates kind of cold, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden they didn't miss.
And then their bigs,
They're big.
Rose and Thames hit 2 threes out of nowhere.
Rose don't even go around the 3-point
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, usually not.
He's a junk collector, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys get that stuff, that slop underneath.
Yeah, he's my size, but he's built and he
Oh,
can
yeah.
jump too.
Yeah.
He's a good
Yeah,
rebounder.
and it's going to be tough the next few years in the
Yeah.
Central State.
if they get some size next year, they'll be pretty good.
Oh, MacArthur.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
got everybody
Arthur's got
coming, so.
yeah, Johnson
Yeah.
and all those guys.
Notice a lot of do you guys get a lot of, we'll go back to kind of your seasons, because a lot of alumni come back, and kind of, how's that's got to make you guys feel kind of good about where you're at with Bowlby coming back to some games, Max, obviously you guys been playing with them, you guys kind of look up to those guys and
Oh yeah, all the
kinda,
time.
emulate what they do, I guess I would say.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you kind of look back at what we did 2 years ago now. We wanted to do it this year, maybe we really didn't, but we know we had to practice hard, and I think we just ran out of gas towards the end of the season, but it's whatever now. It's all right.
It's all right. It's over. It's fun.
We had
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on, life goes on.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's just a little segment of your life, and now the real world
Sets in.
starts.
Yeah.
Perry's got to get a job.
The real, it's really going to set in here in the next month.
Dangum J.O.B.
Yeah. Mom and Dad are tired of handing out gas money.
Yeah, she did actually just text me and say, "Yeah, you're going job hunting today."
So that's why you're at the health fair.
Yeah, you're trying. Yeah, maybe you can go into broadcasting.
Tell me you were interviewing at
Hey,
Jake's
I am
Furnishings.
announcing the girls' softball games too.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Oh, he's got
And
a voice
doing
of a
the scoreboard.
lion.
You're an and the crow's nest.
Yep, I'm announcing batters and stuff.
Oh.
I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Pretty good at it.
They said I have a voice for it. Mr. Knox did.
that you have a voice for. You
And
have a face for
announcing.
radio. Is that what he's trying to say?
I got a face for everything. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Perry, we're gonna miss you, bud. You better come back. There's your little fans right there.
Yeah.
Number one. All right, guys, we got to take another commercial break. Hear from some of our sponsors. Without them, this highly entertaining
maybe?
show, rating show,
Ish.
wouldn't be possible. So stay tuned. You're in the Cheap Seats on 96.3. Welcome back to the Cheap Seats here on 96.3.
We are back.
We are back, and we are on the tennis courts here at the Lincoln Park District for their annual health fair. All kinds of booths set up right now. Everybody's up and going. People walking through looking for.
They're trying to scavenge some food from us, and
well,
it is gone.
Thanks to Hampton Inn.
Thank you, Hampton Inn. Absolutely.
They brought us some pastries,
donuts,
some omelets,
and
bacon.
What was that, bacon? Canadian bacon or turkey bacon? Something? I don't know. Jim was loving it.
It's not settling well with Jim.
Well, he ate 3 pounds of it.
He had a handful. I mean,
He's like, I'll eat it.
Like it's a bacon ball is what it turned up being. But, they cleaned us out here. So, everybody's giving away stuff, and so are we.
Yeah, well, why not?
Yeah, and we're also giving away a 7-day pass to Reps Gym.
Oh, yeah.
We got a coupon here. You just bring the coupon in. You'll receive a trial pass. You can contact them if you would like to get a membership.
Yeah.
217-732-6611 or email repsgym14@gmail.com. It's a 24-hour gym.
Yes,
is that correct?
That is
you
correct.
Just have to enter a code, and you can go in at 3 in the morning if you want. I don't know why you would, but if you want to, the opportunity is there.
There's
if you're working
other
second
gyms that have that option as well, and I see people there all the time as well as Reps. I've been by there early in the morning when I was out jogging and stuff and walking around with my dog, and it has to be convenient for people, working second or third shifts and whatnot, trying to get in there without having to worry about the kids and everything. So,
well, the trivia question is going to be who won the national championship last year, basketball, NCAA. Call in 737-3791, or you can tweet us at WLCN Sports. Lloyd is manning the tweet. He might be tweeting right now or texting his old lady or something. I don't know what he's doing. But he's got the fastest thumbs in the West. He is a tweeter. Do you know the answer? Who won the national championship last year? I don't either. No. Guess we better look it up.
No clue. What else we got going on?
I don't know. Sports. Winter meetings for football are coming to a conclude, and for all you Bears fans, they're making a lot of moves.
Oh, boy, they're making a lot. What?
Good or bad?
They need to make a lot of moves. A lot of one-year contracts.
Yeah, and that's good.
That's not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
Lose you a lot of options open, and it's going to be a big boost for their salary cap next year.
Absolutely. After next year, if they pan out after this 1 year, sign them to a 2 or 3 year deal. But you got to have your feelers out there right now. And right now, they're in a rebuilding mode. But some of the moves they've made are pretty impressive. You're getting some quality players, especially on defense. It's all been about defense. And
they got the one receiver to replace Marshall. It's more of a burner.
Yeah, Eddie Royal.
And which I think that's a great sign because they need somebody to stretch the field a little bit.
And, they got some other receivers. You got Marcus Wilson coming back. He was hurt for the first half of the season last year. And also you got Alshon Jeffrey. You got Matt Forte. You got Jay Cutler. But the Bears with the 7th pick in the draft, which is in Chicago, and we're still waiting to get our credentials. Haven't received those yet. Have we, Lloyd? No, not yet.
Jim?
I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't even think he's going to put us up in a hotel.
I'll sleep in a car.
Or a box.
Or a cardboard box.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it is in Chicago, and, it should be pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
And it's different. It's always held in New York, and that was getting kind of old. And it's time to move it around a little bit.
Look at the NFL being proactive, trying to move forward, and, figuring out different avenues for marketing and everything else. Great move.
Chicago's a huge market for, that particular event, as well as any other. But, so I know we're talking NFL right now, and baseball season here in about, 9 days?
It's right around the corner. A Sunday night game coming up, I believe, in Chicago, St.
Louis and Chicago.
Against Chicago. Wrigley Field's not even going to be close to being done.
No, they're talking another year.
That
is. But, it is what it is.
You guys are it should be fun, though. It'll be interesting to see what they do with the young third baseman they got there, the Cubbies.
What do you do there?
You have to send them down. You can't leave them on the team. You got to save those arbitration years.
Right. It's for 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, I think it's more like 4 weeks.
I think it's only 2.
But whatever it is, I think you pretty much I feel that you have to. You're not going to lose the division in the first month, I don't believe. I mean, it's happened, I guess, especially with the Cubs.
Here we go. Here it is.
But what I'm saying is you've got this kid that potentially could be a superstar. He's a kid, so you don't know really what's going to happen, but potentially. Well, you don't want to forgo a couple seasons and lose him because of you bringing him up for a couple
pressure.
Weeks,
And that's something that Cubs management, they won't allow that.
I would hope not, but you never know. I mean, he is killing the ball. I mean, he's hitting the ball like
9 home runs in spring training.
I don't remember seeing it.
I think over 400.
Yeah, but it is spring training and whatnot. And with a lot of these pitchers, especially now that they know he's been hitting them, at their first few times, they'll actually go up there and say, you know what, this isn't how I'm going to pitch him, but I'm going to just try this, see what he does.
Yeah.
They'll especially starting pitchers that are working on things.
Yeah, and these pitchers, they'll find a weakness, and then that's when you're going to really find out how good Chris Bryant is.
That's exactly
if he can adjust to what the pitchers are giving him.
Well, and even some of the other young kids that's on the team from last year, the thing about baseball is when you're not really relevant, the other teams, they kind of walk through the motions. When it's meaning something, they're going to come at you a little stronger. They're going to pay attention to tape a little bit more. They're going to care about Soler and Diaz and all them other guys coming to bat. They're going to know, okay, he likes to go after the ball down the way or maybe up and in, or they're going to exploit their weaknesses. So we'll see, but I'm hopeful. To be honest, I'm hopeful the Cubs have a DC here.
You and me both.
It's a whole lot more fun when you have a rivalry that's actually means something.
Yeah.
Than when it's the Cubs are out by 25 games. All right, well, Cub Cardinal weekend.
Right,
great.
And and then that shows in St. Louis too. If you're playing in September and the Cubs are in St. Louis and it's a tight division, Busch Stadium's going to be
a lot
rocking.
more fun.
And it's it's more of a playoff atmosphere. And it is fun, and hopefully it all
that
pans
division's
out.
tough, man. Milwaukee's strong. Pittsburgh, I picked Pittsburgh to win the division. I think they're as good as any team. So, we'll see.
There's going to be a wild card coming out of that division, no doubt about it.
Maybe two.
Maybe 2.
It's possible. Milwaukee was right there last year. I'm not going to – they may have improved. I think they've actually taken a step back with their starting pitching, but we'll see. But they're a solid team, and the Cubs, they've made a couple strong moves in the postseason or in the offseason with some young guys and some key veterans, and we'll see what happens. Would have liked to see them got a veteran bat, though.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Barry Bonds in his prime.
Well, everybody wants that. Still have a 7-day pass here for reps. If you can tell us who won the national championship last year in basketball, men's basketball, 732-379-7391.
Jumping back on that.
737-3791.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, apparently they're calling the wrong number. Somebody's at home right now, wrong number.
So you think no way Notre Dame's going to beat Kentucky?
I don't see how it's possible.
Right.
The way Kentucky, I hope they do.
Yeah.
There's nothing that would make me happier except for $1 million. But
I don't like Notre Dame. I think I made that very clear over the years. But
I don't.
It's more
Kentucky
football side of it.
I don't know. They're big, they're physical. They can shoot, and they have all the.
They've got good.
They have all the tools that it takes to be a NBA team.
Yeah.
So
how do you think if you gave them a year in the NBA together, how do you think they'd compete?
They would probably make the playoffs in the East or the West.
In the East or West.
Yeah. I
don't think the West is that strong.
I don't know.
Not towards the bottom end of it. The top end is. But
it's amazing. But I hope they do. Obviously, I hope they do. Really do.
Kentucky,
it would just make the Final Four more interesting.
Yeah.
Because right now everybody's – and how does that work for ratings? If you got Kentucky in the Final Four or even the championship game, does that kind of hurt your ratings a little bit because people are expecting Kentucky to win and they don't really care? Whereas if you're going that scenario, then you have Kentucky against, let's say Kentucky against Duke in the championship. I mean, you're talking people
about
are going to watch
the team, but those are two of the more hated teams because of their winning ways.
Exactly.
There has been in maybe ever. So,
especially Duke and Leitner had a lot to do with that.
Leitner, Hill, yeah. I mean,
if it was a Kentucky and Duke championship game, that would probably be high ratings. But I don't know. I would have no interest in that game. I wouldn't either, but
now
if you're a Kentucky and Duke fan, you sure would.
Wisconsin, Gonzaga, Michigan State, any of those guys in there, I'd probably be a little more interested. I'd be tuning in for that, just because I like the coaches.
How about a Wisconsin-Michigan State matchup? How would that be?
I think Wisconsin will win that one.
Oh yeah, but man, would that be?
That would be something. That'd be big for the Big Ten.
That would.
And they, that's the thing. Wisconsin and Michigan State, they play, they're physical the entire game. So I'd like to see them match up. I like to see Wisconsin match up against Kentucky.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Well, you could.
It's a slow down game, and like I said, Wisconsin doesn't make many mistakes. So if they could control the ball, I think that could be a big win right there.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. What else we got going on sports-wise? Hockey. The Blackhawks, they're kind of struggling a little bit right now.
I didn't know that sport was still on TV.
Oh, yeah. It is, and it's great.
You haven't even watched a game this year.
Oh, I haven't really watched as many as I used to. But
you've been busy.
I'm busy. I got things to do.
You have been busy.
Yeah.
You have a lot expected
my story,
of you this year.
And I'm sticking to it. They're third in their division right now, and playoffs will be right around the corner.
Playoffs?
Obviously, they're missing one of their top players. Kane right now is out with a broken collarbone. He should be back hopefully in the next 3 or 4 weeks, I would hope. Give them a little boost.
That's what they're saying about D Rose as well. So Chicago sports will get pretty interesting here pretty quick.
I hope so, because they took a hit there about a month ago when
D Rose
and Kaner went down, I think, the same day or a day apart.
Yeah, a couple days apart, yeah.
And so
and the old television ratings went plummeting.
I think CSN Chicago kind of just went off air.
Yeah. But no, they're expecting both those guys back. But the Bulls have been playing well, man.
They've already secured a playoff spot.
Yeah.
And they're doing it.
They're starting to figure out how to play the bigs together now.
If they can figure out how to play some defense, they'll be tough.
I think they'll be real tough.
They're struggling on the defensive side right now. That's just because injury plague. You had Butler out for I don't know how many games. The constant right there right now is Gasol. He's been there.
Oh, yeah.
And he's probably had a career year for him, one of his better years.
One of his better years, especially since he went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Before he went to the Lakers, he was an MVP candidate every year. But, I agree.
But he kind of rejuvenated himself, and I don't know.
He's playing like a much younger player than he had when he was out there in L.A.
And that's what happens if you go to another team. You kind of get that, I guess, lightning in a bottle, or you get that little extra boost. How's he follow that up next year? I don't know. We'll see. Yep. But got to take one game at a time, one season at a time.
He's looked good, though. He's looked strong all year long, and it was something obviously the Bulls desperately needed, even though they had Joakim Noah there, who, many considered one of the better centers, especially in the East.
When he's healthy.
I think it's been a big boost offensively, first of all, because he has actual down-low moves and a nice in-between game. And I think it's accelerated Joakim a little bit even.
Yeah.
So, when he's playing, when he's healthy.
Well, speaking of healthy, And that's where we're at. We are at the health fair here at the rec center, just kind of looking around at some of the booths set up.
They're busy. This place is packed.
There's people walking through, and a lot of stuff given away. All of our stuff that, they cleaned our house here.
Oh, yeah.
We have nothing left to give.
I see a lot of Mellow Cream donut boxes around.
Yeah, don't know if they're the healthy ones.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
No, yeah.
I've heard, and this is a rumor that I'm starting, that Mellow Creams have no carbs.
0.
And basically no sugar.
0.
Yeah.
And so, the more you eat, the more weight you lose, too. That's what I've heard.
Absolutely. More energy you have.
Yeah.
Your desire to do things goes through the roof. I mean, it's incredible.
And, it helps with your complexion.
Yeah.
Your skin.
Yep.
Donuts.
Strong like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. So, if that were the case, I would be the healthiest person walking around here. But
your sim might have about 4 boxes of donuts before you leave in the morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, just all kinds of booths. I don't know how many they have here. I don't know. Jeff and Jim, they're going to be on next, and they're going to have a lot more information than we do for you.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
I think they make sure that we're somewhat uninformed.
They do that because they want us to look stupid, so they look smart. So we're the pregame, like an opening act.
Yep.
And when they come on, they're like, "Yep, that's what a broadcast supposed to sound like." So
that's how it's done.
He knows. He's setting us up to fail. So they look good.
He says that's how it's done, son.
And they'll probably be able to tell you a little bit more about the 5210, which we weren't unable to tell you anything about it.
5 carbs. 2 hours of work. I got
5 carbs.
I don't know.
But zero sugary drinks.
Now,
and that doesn't.
Can you have Splenda?
Well, I don't know.
1 Splenda.
1 Splenda.
Oh, and the tweet.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wait for it.
And we're back. Lloyd Kirby, no subject.
Uh-oh. Looks like a Ford of a...
And we got a dog in the house.
Yes, Yukon.
And Zach Eimer says Yukon. Is that correct?
I have no idea. Let's just get it to him.
Zach Eimer, you are the winner of a 7-day pass. Let's look at that picture of Zach Eimer on tweet and see if he needs it. He looks like a pretty fit dude, but 7-day pass to reps. And you can pick this up. Either you can come out here, pick it up at the WLCN table before noon.
Or just take it
Or you can pick it up at Jake's.
Stopping at Jake's Furnishings at 1100 Woodlawn Road here in Lincoln, Illinois to pick up your Reps Gym 7-day pass.
He will give you one heck of a deal.
I'll sell you the whole recliner, but you'll only need the edge.
You only need the edge. Sunday.
That's 7 days a week. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. They keep going. All the days at NNY.
You can get real fit in 7 days.
Oh, yeah. I love fitness.
Fit. Well, it is 10 o'clock. That means we are done.
I got to get to work.
You have to go open up shop.
Yeah.
Make a living.
The people don't like me being late there once in a while. I try to explain to them I'm going to be a few minutes late because of the radio show, and please forgive.
They got furniture to buy.
They have money willing.
And you have a truck
spent.
to pay for.
Yes.
A new truck.
You like that truck?
I love that truck.
Yeah,
I love any truck compared to my truck.
I do love that truck.
So, if any of our listeners have a dealership and want to sponsor,
sponsor a Scott Kirby
truck. I'll drive it around.
Huh.
But that's going to do it for us. Yes. Stay tuned for Jim, the Lincoln Country Morning Show Drive host, and Jeff number 2, the Classic Rock Experience host. They're going to be here till noon with Angela Stolzenberg from ALMH Hospital and Healthy Communities partner. They'll be here till noon. I'm sure they'll have other guests flow through here and see what's going on here at the health fair. Next week, we will be at the Christian Village, located at 1507 7th Street here in Lincoln.
The Christian Village.
Okay. Up in the library.
Will we? You sure? I think we'll be outside. think it's going to be about 75 outside.
We have a new rule. It's got to be at least 65 degrees and sunny before we're outside.
Remember that time we were in Mount Pulaski?
Oh, boy, that was brutal. I almost lost a pinky toe. It was so cold. Frostbite.
Frostbite, yeah.
So, yeah, that was a work comp issue, all legal information. Yeah, so we're not going to do that again.
Still going through the court system.
All right. Yeah, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for listening to the Cheap Seats on 96.3 FM.
Good day.